guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Faith. Today's video we're going to be talking about the classes I took second semester of my freshman year of college. I'm trying to do this thing every semester where I talk about just like the classes I took and just like how I felt about them, and then just like my grades and stuff, because I want to look back at college. I try to make like college vlogs, but like the vlogs weren't working, so I just want to like talk a little bit about college, so that future me remembers it, because like I always dreamed of having like college videos, whatever, but like it's just like vlogs aren't working. So this is just like my way of doing that and just like remembering the college years. You guys can follow along with me if you guys want to, if you're going to college or something like that. But yeah, so let's talk about the classes I took. I took this semester, what is it? I took creative writing, I took German, I took psychology, I took an African and African American class called Black Churches. I wanted to take this class because I'm writing a book about just like religion and stuff. Like it's like it's a thing. Watch my videos to understand. Actually, I'll talk more about it when I get to this section. What was the other class that I took? I always only remember 4 classes, but there's 5. What class did I take? Oh, I took medieval literature. Those were my classes that I took, and so like let's talk about them in order. But yeah, let's start off with my creative writing class. I made a video about my creative writing class, so we're not going to talk much about it. It was a creative writing class. It was Mondays, Wednesdays, and we're going to at the end talk about just like my just experience in college overall. But like Mondays, Wednesdays, I got an A in this class. I talked more about it in my creative writing video, so like that's all I'm gonna say, and then like let's move on to the next class. Then we had my psychology class. It was Mondays, Wednesdays, I think, and then Fridays were my discussion for the class. I think we're gonna talk more about like the overall feeling of the class instead of just like how the structure of the class was, because I feel like that's what I was talking about before, but like I think I want to talk about just like my experience in the class, because like that's what I want to remember. So basically in this class, how I felt about it. Okay, I got a B plus in this class. My feelings about it, I don't even know how I got that grade. Like I'm not even gonna lie, like I took 17 credits this semester, and that was literally like the worst decision I've ever made. I was so busy, and like this was like the class that I kind of gave up on, and somehow I ended up with a B plus. This happened because like at the end of the semester our teacher like let us use whatever we wanted. Like we could Google the answers to the test, and like therefore I got like a 9 out of 10 on the test. But before I was getting like 4 out of 10s on the tests. But like, yeah, there were like tests and stuff, but like it was a class where like you had like a bunch of homework, and I gave up on like doing the readings for the homework, but I would watch like the videos and then do the homework, if that makes sense. Like there were like these what do you call them? This thing is gonna die soon, which sucks, but whatever. There were these just online homeworks, and then it was like you would watch a video, you would read like a part of the thing, and I'd do that, and then I'd like answer the questions, but I didn't like do the readings outside of the homework, so that's why I was failing everything. But like I knew I was gonna get a C by the end of the semester no matter what, because I also took a psychology class back in high school, so I was kind of just like working with that memory and hoping that like something would happen, and I just knew I'd get a at least a C, and like there was also extra credit opportunity, so that was fine. Then we had my, what is it, what other classes do we have? We had my Black Churches class. Okay, I took my Black Churches class because I'm writing a novel about like religion, and it's about like my main character named East, and she's trying to save her sister from this church, I guess. That's kind of just like the premise of the story, whatever. That's a part of whatever my writing channel, like you guys know that, if you guys are here usually, but like I don't know, but yeah, that's the thing. So I took the class for that reason, to just like learn more about the Black church and stuff. But yeah, about the Black churches class, I feel like I mostly wasn't listening in the class while the teacher was talking. I was mostly doing other classwork because again I had 17 credits. It was also just like other stuff, I don't know. This class was at from 4 o'clock to 6:30, so that's not true. It was from 4:30 to 6 o'clock. Yes, it was not a 2 hour long class, but yeah, that's the time it was from, and it's just like I just couldn't focus. Like, I don't know, I just like came out of my dorm just to like go over to the class so I could just like get participation grades. I don't really know. I had this teacher for my Intro to African Studies class that I took last semester. He's a good grader. I ended this class with the A minus. It could have been an A, but like the way his grading scale was, it was like a 94 is an A, and I had like a 93. And you know how 93s are usually an A, but you know, whatever. Uh, I got a good grade. Then let's talk about my German class. Oh my goodness, I literally hated that class. I had it from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock every day, except for Fridays. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And it's just like there was so much homework. There was homework every single day. And then it's just like it was just early in the morning, which I'm having it early in the morning again, which I do like waking up early in the morning. I feel like it was too much homework. Like I could go to the class, but I could not do all that homework. So I would kind of just like be lazy and just like do it the next day. I got an A in the class, so I was happy about that. Low-key at the end they emailed me like, oh yeah, like your teacher will be checking on you like for my next semester class, because we had to take it for 2 years at U of M. Because like I failed the final, which I purposely failed the final. Like I didn't purposely fail it, but I didn't study for it because I knew I was gonna get an A in the class no matter what I did. Because the class is mostly about like doing the homework and like doing the tests. It's like you would get retakes as much as you want. So I would I would only need one retake. Because I would understand the material by then. But yeah, like I don't know. I got an A and that's all that matters. And then there was my, what is it? I said psychology, I said black churches, I said creative writing, I said, okay, there was my medieval literature class, that's the last class. How I felt about it, it was a class on Mondays and Wednesdays, and it was an English class, just like my, what is it, first year writing class. It just, it was alright. It was a 400 level class, so like it was all seniors, and I was kind of just like in there. I'm a freshman by the way, if I didn't say that. It just like it was alright. I don't know. I don't like English classes. It's kind of just like discussions about like the readings, and it's like I really don't care. Which I don't know. I feel like that's just like why I'm saying like, oh yeah, let's talk about my feelings, because I feel like first semester you could see like I was so interested in like breaking down like exactly what was happening in the classes, and just plus I got a B in that class. Yeah, I got a B in that class. Like I was so interested in breaking down like the just like exactly what happens in the classes, but like now I'm just like not. This semester was like literally the worst. I feel like taking 17 credits, even if I weren't taking 17 credits, this semester wasn't good. Like I sat down, I took like the credits. It was just like too much work, and so I was just like neglecting everything, and then it's just like mentally it wasn't a good semester. And then like what else? Like I literally got like scammed in like the beginning of the semester, and that just like I stopped going to libraries and stuff because of that. And so I was always procrastinating, and I was doing things last minute, and the last minute I would be stressed out like every single like Sunday, because everything would be due on like just like Monday, because like I would print out my stuff and then like I would turn it in on Monday, and it would be due then, or just like it was due by the time class on Monday. And so like I would be staying up till like 3 o'clock in the morning just doing my work, and every single time I would do that I would also be searching up like how to drop out of college, because like I was like this semester was not it. Like I'm going to talk more about just like why this semester was not it when it's like years from now, because I feel like I'm never like I don't really talk about things but I'm in it, because it's like I don't know, like I feel like throughout this channel I have been like very much like vocal about just like things that have happened, but it's just like there's something about being in it where it's like no, like bro, it's not over, and therefore like I'm not gonna talk about anything in my room. Let me not even say anything about that, but like whatever. It just wasn't a good semester. Like I don't know. And I feel like before I was like, oh yeah, like I was so happy like happy about like college and stuff, but like now it's just like low key no, like I cut the cameras and no. So yeah, I guess those were my feelings for the classes. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't tell you guys right now. But I just like I'm not a person who says things while I'm in it, because then it's like, bro, what? Like it's just like, okay, like you're saying all this just to go back into it, and I'm just no. So there's that. What else happened this semester? Anyways, and this semester was like the semester where I started like I bought like over $1,000 worth of perfumes, because like low key this semester was so bad. Like I had to just like do something. What else happened this semester? Like I low key like thought I was gonna quit writing because of the semester. Like oh my gosh, like this semester was not it. It was like bro, like cut the cameras, like no 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 no, and just like oh my gosh, so many like personal things that where it's just like bro, what we're gonna have like a bunch of I have a bunch of videos about just like college and like this semester, because like so much happened this semester. So like I'm sorry if like the next I don't know if this video will be first or if the other videos will be first, but like it's gonna be just a bunch of videos of me talking about just like college and just like yeah, college, because it's like this semester just like really truly like tested me. The amount of hair care things that I bought this semester, because whatever. This Wash and Go actually looks good, but you know what, whatever. Yeah, I think that's all. But yeah, the amount of things I did this semester, because like low key, like I wasn't in it. If people had just said, I feel like people are always like, oh my gosh, like first semester of college, like I always think back to that time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was like the best like time of my life. I feel like that's like the real like college experience. But I feel like just like second semester was just like I don't know. People don't really talk about like the second semester slump, and like just like the second semester, just like what happened second semester, which whatever, because it's just like if people had said this would happen, that I've been like, oh okay, but like I didn't know anything, so I kind of came in blind, and I was like, okay, like I was leaving hit by a brick. And it was like everyone was busy, like all my friends were busy and stuff, so it was like I could never hang out with them. So I would just like be in my room doing nothing. What else? Yeah, I was in my room way too much. Yeah, I feel like we just didn't talk as much about the classes as I would have back in the past passing time. I don't even think I'm really that interested in the classes. I think I just want to do like maybe like a little update of just like each semester and just like how I'm feeling about it. Maybe just like a little bit about my grades, but like I don't know. I guess there's something new you learn each semester. So like I guess first semester was like the fun, just like whatever. But yeah, first semester was the first fun semester, and then second semester was kind of just like the semester of just like whatever, just like this semester, just like I don't know, just a lot of schoolwork, a lot of just like work in general, and just like whatever. I'll see what next semester, which is like what is it, fall semester brings, but like this semester was not it. But hopefully it goes well after this. There's no like good ending, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Maybe I'll talk about my perfumes or just like my hair care products, because like I bought a lot of those things and I did get interested in those things, only a little bit, but like I did want to like talk about them, because like I don't know, I have no one to share them with, and I feel like this channel was supposed to be about just like whatever I wanted, and even though it's like mostly geared towards writing, there are other videos I want to share, and I feel like because of the semester I got like out of writing, like there's just like more things not about writing that I have to share, and like I want to share them, and therefore I will. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video when I'm talking about something else, and yeah, so yeah, okay, bye guys.